Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wilson Fisk actor Vincent D'Onofrio explains how Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige stepped in to overhaul Daredevil, Born Again during production. Despite the popularity of Netflix's Daredevil, Marvel Studios' Daredevil, Born Again struggled to find its footing, as it went through a considerable overhaul that required a new writing team and a new showrunner to take over after the series was already shot. Fortunately, Daredevil, Born Again has been a hit with audiences and critics, and Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 is already in production. In an interview with Josh Horowitz, Wilson Fisk actor Vincent D'Onofrio addresses Daredevil, Born Again's original script and explains how he and Matt Murdock actor Charlie Cox convinced Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige to fix the series. D'Onofrio states that the original writers had a great idea, but says that the original plans for Daredevil, Born Again didn't fit the characters or the story established by Netflix's Daredevil. D'Onofrio also praises Kevin Feige's flexibility and creativity and describes him as a completely unique figure. Read D'Onofrio's full comments below. Between Charlie and I, yes, it was a collective idea. You know, I have to say that the initial writers, they had a great idea. The idea was a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't think it would have had a chance, because we were disconnecting from the original show. Charlie and I couldn't understand how we were supposed to portray these characters that everybody loves within the environment that they were putting us in. And why they love them, who they love, why they love them, what makes them love these characters or hate them. So we kept on bumping against that the whole time. Luckily enough, we have a boss named Kevin Feige. He listens to everything, and he watches everything, and you can talk to him like you can anybody on the crew. He's a very straight-up dude. He's got to be, I would say, as far as his position, completely unique. In 40 years of acting, he's completely unique to me, in the context of the position that he's in. He listened very clearly, and he did the diligence to get to the bottom of it, and it ended up the way it ended up. We were actively communicating, Charlie and I, and we needed to talk to the initial writers constantly every day. We felt like their idea was amazing, but that we were gonna eventually fail if we didn't right the ship a bit. What exactly made the first version of Daredevil, Born Again so incompatible with everything Netflix's Daredevil had established is yet to be revealed. Whatever it was, it certainly bothered Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox enough to get a large portion of the MCU show rewritten and reshot. As Vincent D'Onofrio says, the Daredevil, Born Again team was fortunate to find an understanding Kevin Feige eager to help the series reach its full potential. Kevin Feige is first and foremost a Marvel fan. Feige worked as a producer on pre-MCU Marvel productions such as X-Men, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Hulk, The Punisher, Elektra, and Fantastic Four. Feige envisioned the potential hidden in a cinematic universe, and he used his experience as a Marvel producer to create the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Due to his genuine love for Marvel and its characters, every project overseen by Kevin Feige is guaranteed to respect the source material. Daredevil, Born Again has struggled to reach the Rotten Tomatoes score achieved by each season of Netflix's Daredevil. Nevertheless, Daredevil, Born Again respects and honors the style, story, and continuity established by Netflix's Daredevil. All characters returning in Daredevil, Born Again are the same characters introduced in the previous series. Barring a few bold decisions that were inevitably controversial, the transition between Netflix's Daredevil and Marvel Studios' Daredevil, Born Again is seamless, and Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 promises to build upon that. The cinematic landscape is defined by heroes and villains, and the intricate narratives that come from their interactions. One of the most celebrated adaptations within the superhero genre has been Netflix's Daredevil, featuring Vincent D'Onofrio's menacing portrayal of Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin. This character stands as one of the most complex antagonists in the Marvel universe. His looming presence cast a long shadow over the show's narrative arc, creating a villain who could challenge the very foundations of Matt Murdock's justice-fueled journey. As we move towards the much-anticipated Daredevil, Born Again, fans around the world are abuzz with renewed excitement. After facing setbacks during production, including changes in direction, story arcs, and delays, D'Onofrio has spoken candidly about the influence of Marvel Studios' head Kevin Feige in shaping the new series. According to the actor, Feige's involvement has been critical. Kevin Feige, the architect of Marvel's success. Kevin Feige, the producer behind many blockbuster hits in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, has been a titan at creating cohesive narratives that not only resonate with audiences, but also honor the comic book source material. His vision has helped transform Marvel into a multi-billion-dollar franchise while balancing humor, drama, and action. D'Onofrio credits Feige with providing a much-needed creative overhaul for Daredevil, Born Again. In interviews, D'Onofrio noted, "Luckily enough, we have a boss named Kevin Feige. It's incredible that he's back in the room. He knows so much. He has a vision, and he's been able to steer the ship with the kind of confidence that leaves no room for doubt." This sentiment resonates with fans who have followed the highs and lows of the original Netflix series and now eagerly await its revival. The importance of narrative depth. Marvel's storytelling prowess has always hinged on its ability to explore complex character arcs. With D'Onofrio's Kingpin, audiences were treated to a villain who, despite his abhorrent actions, had relatable motives underpinned by deep-seated trauma and ambition. In the original Daredevil, Kingpin was not just an antagonist. He was a representation of how power can corrupt and consume. The transformative vision provided by Feige promises to deepen this narrative further in Born Again. D'Onofrio has expressed his excitement about exploring more layers of Fisk's character. "We're going into territory we haven't seen before. Kevin has pushed us to delve into what makes these characters tick, how their pasts shaped their destinies. It's not just a fight, it's a battle of ideologies." This new approach can lead to a more engaging storyline, where viewers find themselves invested in not just the duel between Murdock and Fisk, but also the philosophical differences that define them. A collaborative creative process. One of the most significant shifts with Born Again is the collaborative atmosphere reportedly fostered by Feige and the Marvel team. D'Onofrio shared that the creative process has been invigorating. With a wealth of writers, directors, and actors contributing to the series, there's an organic synergy that has arisen. "It feels like we're all in this together, and Kevin is the maestro conducting the orchestra. His attention to detail and commitment to character is inspiring," he said. This collaborative environment has led to revisiting foundational storylines with fresh perspectives. D'Onofrio hinted at revisiting relationships and old rivalries while allowing for the character arcs to evolve dynamically. With the series' backdrop shifting to the current state of the Marvel Universe post-Endgame, the introduction of multi-dimensional stories enhances the relevance of the characters involved. Revisiting themes of power and morality. In the comic book universe, Kingpin is not defined solely by his criminal activities. He embodies a complex understanding of power dynamics, control, and morality. D'Onofrio expressed that Feige's influence encourages tackling these themes head-on, presenting real-world parallels that resonate with contemporary society. The actor stated, "Kevin understands the cultural significance of these stories. In Born Again, we'll touch on themes of justice, systemic corruption, and redemption in ways that connect with the audience today. He knows that we have an obligation to tell stories that matter." This introspection elevates Born Again beyond entertainment. It positions the series to become a poignant reflection on current societal issues. A new era for Daredevil. With all these changes and insights into the creative overhaul, there is a bubbling anticipation surrounding Daredevil. Born Again, the revitalization of the beloved series, has prompted fans to reconsider what they thought they knew about characters they've come to love and loathe. D'Onofrio's enthusiasm captures the spirit of this renaissance, and his gratitude toward Feige marks a new era for Daredevil, one where great storytelling meets character development. Because of this influence from Feige and the resulting creative overhaul, Born Again has the potential to not only rekindle the fervor of Daredevil's original fan base, but also attract new viewers. D'Onofrio's confidence is contagious, creating a ripple effect that promises surprises, dramatic plot twists, and the complex dynamics that made the original series iconic. The future of the MCU. As Daredevil, Born Again gears up for its release, the synergy between Feige's vision and D'Onofrio's portrayal of Kingpin suggests a wave of rejuvenation for the MCU. If the groundwork laid by the original Netflix series serves as a foundation, combined with Kevin Feige's guidance and direction, there's tremendous excitement about what the future holds for both the characters and the overarching narrative of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In an era where superhero narratives have become cultural touchstones, Daredevil, Born Again aims to reclaim a sense of depth, emotion, and gravitas in its storytelling. With a reimagined Kingpin at its center, fueled by D'Onofrio's unyielding commitment to the character, and backed by Feige's creative influence, audiences are certainly in for a thrilling ride when this series hits screens. The promise of growth, exploration, and a renewed perspective on heroism and villainy makes Born Again not just another entry into the Marvel timeline, but potentially a defining moment in superhero history. Ultimately, it's a testament to the power of strong leadership and collaborative artistry in creating something truly special in the ever-expanding universe of Marvel.